can't... can I... I can use the lights. Damn it. Sneaky, sneaky. That was it? It looks like that was it. What is that? The panel looks a little... Ouch. Wait a minute. All right. Come on. Well, that's not... I hope that was it. Thread. Nice. Just keep going down, don't we? Now, let's not hide behind that. Three, please. Now where am I? Other than a cave. Another ship. Five nodes. I have a good feeling about this one. I've pieced together a few details about Gaul. The island of Gaul was located in the warm seas south of Djibouti and west of the continent of Kyoki. Its people were known for their obsession with science and discovery, with a lot of the power held by the Arcadians of Panyana University. The government of Gaul was known as the Liaison Trustees. They arranged how to utilize the technology from various research projects among governing Gaul as a whole. Among governing Gaul as a whole. What else can you tell me about the island of Gaul? It was often referred to as the Black Island, with both soil and rock a distinct dark shade of colour. Beaches of black sand were popular sightseeing destinations, the most popular of which was the city of Efflua, the most popular of which was the city of Efflua, the largest on Gaul. Gaul was a matriarchal society. Many high-ranking positions in education and government were held by women. Though men were really relied on for hard labor jobs, keeping the country running efficiently and ensuring research projects went on uninterrupted. Keeping the country running efficiently and ensuring research projects went on uninterrupted. That's my question. What's Arcadians? The Panyana University was located in the northern part of Gaul. The academic heads of the institute were I lost myself. The Panyana University was located in the northern part of Gaul. The academic heads of the institute were known as the Arcadians. There's two verses there. The most prominent name appeared to be Arcadians Gazale Lepal. I am assuming that is correct. I have no idea. Cambrina and Miniata. I have no reliable data on the former, but the latter appears to be the head Arcadian during the last year of foundation. She was a shrewd and calculating engineer, famous for creating the Miniata Mark 84. Among one of the finest skyship engines of the time. We have found references to her name in other data fragments. In other data fragments, I suspect she is intrinsically linked with the Ark and myself. The liaison trustees. Effectively the government of Gaul, though their main function was to liaise between Panyana University and external parties. Often this was about income generation for the country so that it could finance the university and Gaul society in general. The liaison trustees did not make moral judgments, only deals. It was a neutral buffer between the university and business clients. A woman by the name of Gudo was the head of this group and essentially the leader of Gaul during the fall of Foundation. The few communications I have access to suggests the relationship between the liaison trustees and the university became very strained towards the end. I guess you and the Arcs were one of their last projects. I suspect so. That is a safe assumption. I assumed that as much. The storage capabilities of the Arcs suggest they once held much more data, with references to a Miniata Gambit and Rep 25 among the most common. There is evidence the data has been sabotaged and deliberately erased, however. Why? Why did they feel that necessary? More core directive does not allow me to do this. Without knowing what happened there is a risk in us continuing to reconnect the arcs. I fear we do not have much choice but to press on. I want that one, but I only got 2. I want my next glider. My next glider looks much more cool and looks more efficient. Right, now let's go this way. Seems to be a lot of stuff inside as well as outside. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Just metal. I don't think I need metal. Not unless I want to get more storage. Doesn't seem to be any of those shrimps around. There's another one of these. There seems to be a lot of these on this island. There also seems to be a lot on this particular puzzle. No. No. Is that it? Yes. Almost thought I was going to fall off the edge. Ooh, flour and steel. Nice. No shooting me and ruining my puzzles. Well. ruining my attempt at making doing the puzzle. Now, where am I? Other than still on the island. I have not shifted to my new place yet. I'm going to be doing that on the 9th. That's when my flight is booked and all my stuff is going on the 8th. Now, unfortunately, it's going to take 2 damn weeks for my stuff to get there. So that also means I'm going to be missing 2 whole streams on Thursday. Which is rather unfortunate. I think I do enjoy doing this. And it's going to be something I'm going to have to wait 2 weeks on. As well as not having a bed to sleep on. Well, not my bed to sleep on. I am quite sure the guy who I'm moving in with is going to organise something. But I was hoping it wouldn't take a whole week, whole 2 weeks. A week at most, but not 2. I didn't want to have to miss out on so much while I'm on streaming and such. But there is a little good news on my end. I have got enough YouTube videos scheduled up that it shouldn't matter on the YouTube front, only on Twitch. Unless I can somehow stream on my bitty phone. Or tablet. Tablet might work. But I wouldn't have anything fancy. It would just be the mic on the thing, unless I bring my headset that I'm currently using right now and plug it into my that could possibly work. Maybe. But I'm also going to be out of a job, so there's also that. But that also does mean I'll have more time for streaming. Ooh, there's a thingy over there. Did I or didn't I scan that? It doesn't look like it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Wishing you a smooth and successful stream. Thank you. Thank you, Randy. Oh, I still got the... There we go. I'm assuming you also couldn't hear me before. When you first said hello. Apparently the other mic... Something's going on with the other mic. Probably something to do with the settings. Day's going well so far. I've had a few people come and go. Some are sticking around. Alright, that's that thing that didn't have anything on it. But there's also a thing there. Unfortunately, if you didn't hear before, I'm going to be moving, which will mean I'm not streaming for a couple weeks. But on the YouTube front, there'll be videos coming out every day on that side. So hopefully everything stays fine on the Twitch front. But I've also been thinking on giving Kick a go. And seeing how things go on that front. But that will have to wait until after I move. There's another switch there. Oh, another switch here. And this should be an easy one. I joined your stream earlier, but I think your mic wasn't working properly, so I got busy with some work. That's understandable, and yeah, I think something about the mic is not set up properly on OBS, so I'm gonna have to do a little tinkering with that one. Settings wise, once I get my computer back. And on the computer, I'm hoping for all gods possible that my computer is going to be just fine when it gets there. There's a lot of money in that computer, and I'm not going to be able to replace it easily. So what's that? It looks like there's some sort of path over there. Where did my ship go? Over that way. Let's have a look at that thing over there. That pathway. Yeah, I still had my headset mic. Though I do need to put a filter over the top of it so it doesn't hear all my, literally all my breathing. I still do want to use the other mic, just because, well, it would be a shame if I couldn't use it after spending like $200 on it. Where is it? Behind me. And the mic arm as well. Popping that up to more than just $200 on that little thing, on that little setup there. I know it's a settings issue because OBS is registering it as functional. It's just not getting to the stream for whatever reason. And I can record my voice on it as well. So there must be something else. Oh, I put it on only track 6. I think I screwed up the mic settings. The streaming is also on track 1. Yeah, I think I did a blunder on the settings, if I'm remembering things right. Because I only put it on track 6, which deals with the recording side. Track 1 is streaming. Track 2 is, well, VOD stuff, which I don't really... which it should also be on that as well. It's only on 6, so I think that's the issue. I think it's just a track issue, which was me being stupid. Having a blonde moment, I should say. I don't need Saborian stone. Why do I pick that up? I don't need that. Now there was a repair drone here somewhere.